there's so much about him. I mean, the crazy stuff he's done, biting a head off a bat. I mean, he's definitely no ordinary man. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, the Prince of Darkness. Why do you ask? Well, the guy has dropped a couple singles in the last couple months. He's been in and out of the hospital and doing so much better now. On top of that, he's working on his new album to come out soon, in about a month actually. And the guy's working on 2 movies. Doesn't stop, won't stop, and I love that about him. Really respect that. And this is a huge reason why I wanted to do this video. I know I'm not the only Ozzy fan out there. I just want to show my appreciation for his work, how much he means to not just to heavy metalers, but to everyone who's influenced by his music. I mean, the guy's not stopping, and it looks like he's really doing well for himself, and he's kicking off to an awesome start with 2020. He's working on tons of projects, one of them being this movie coming up. It's actually a documentary called The 9 Lives of Ozzy Osbourne that's going to be premiered this year soon at South by Southwest. It's going to be really cool to see what he was like growing up, why he was the way he was, how he became Ozzy, and you know, starting from Black Sabbath and going solo up until now, and how life's changed. It's going to be really enlightening, and I think it's going to be really entertaining too. It is Ozzy after all. There's so much about him. I mean, the crazy stuff he's done, biting a head off a bat. I mean, he's definitely no ordinary man. So today I'm going to be doing a reaction to the trailer. Without further ado, let's get right to it.
I think there's a wild man in everybody. I'm a split personality. Ozzy Osbourne and John Osbourne is 2 different people. John Osbourne is talking to you now. But if you want to be Ozzy Osbourne, you know, it's like, takes over.
As a kid, I was afraid of everything. And so you just crawl into your fear hole, you know, and you're an easy prey for the bully. And so when you do find a bit of booze or dope or whatever, you go, I found it. And then I could never get there again. Alcohol and dope, and being a class clown anyway, it sort of sums it all up, you know.
I used the talent of making people feel somewhat entertained when I was making Goofing Around to take it on stage with my music. I suppose it's the same kind of a thing.
I don't know what music would be like if it weren't for the influence of Ozzy. Ozzy changed everything.
I mean, you can't say anyone's immortal, but I think that Ozzy in that time of his own.
I think Ozzy's music is timeless. Makes me cry and gives me the chills. It's just perfect.
Dad is a kid from the streets who worked in factories. He's very much this working class, blue collar guy.
The working class thing is key because you grew up with nothing and you do everything you can every day so you don't go back to nothing. It was all about escaping your reality to something better.
He left one of the biggest rock bands in the world and became bigger, a credible artist on his own, finding great new talent, and then made it huge on TV. Nobody had done that.
He is the most irresistible madman you will ever meet in your life. He is the real Iron Man.
The reason why I do what I do is because it's what everybody wants to do, but they ain't got the guts to. And all I am is honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa. My reaction, sign me up right now. I want to go see this. What can I say? I mean, to see Ozzy so young, it really looks like they're gonna go into depth into why Ozzy was the way he was, the way he is now, and all the things that happened in his life. I just can't wait. I heard it's going to be about 90 minutes long, which, I mean, he has a lot to tell, a lot to pack in 90 minutes, but I'm sure it's still gonna kick ass. Also, it was so cool seeing Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Post Malone. I'm sure they're gonna have some more. I think Elton John's supposed to appear. I'm not sure. I read that somewhere in an article. It's awesome to see the influence he's had on all these artists and many more. I gotta see this guy. I haven't seen him personally live yet, but I will. I mean, there's Rage at Coachella this year, which is really hard to pass up, but I want to make sure while he's here that I do see him at least once in my life. Coachella, most of the acts, I could probably see them by themselves or at other festivals. Rage, don't go anywhere. You better stay where you're at. Anyway, this is all about Ozzy. I'm really stoked to see this documentary, for the album to come out in February, real close to Valentine's Day. Well, it's actually after Valentine's Day, but hey, you know, it's still romantic. Also, Sharon's been in talks about another movie based on her relationship with Ozzy specifically, the side of him that no one's really seen, and it's not going to be a typical like rock and roll documentary. It's going to be just really the two of them and their connection, their relationship. Ozzy's been working and he hasn't stopped. It's been over 50 years since Black Sabbath to going solo to now. I mean, in the last couple months, he's released 2 singles. One of the latest ones is with Elton John called Ordinary Man. I loved it. It's very reflective. I could see that he was in that mindset of probably looking back on his life and thinking of the future and now and how far he's come and how hard he's fought to be where he is today. His song that he had with Post Malone not too long ago, the guy is open. When would you ever think that a heavy metal icon like Ozzy would collab and work with like one of the biggest rappers now? I'm just really happy for him. I'm glad he's healthy. I'm glad he's doing well. I'm glad he's got projects lined up. He's starting off 2020 right. Ozzy, you're the man. You'll always be the Prince of Darkness. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I've done reactions in the past to different trailers. If that's what you guys like to see, just shoot them my way. Any ideas you have, I'm happy to take a look and maybe we can put it together. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.